Hey everybody, what's up? It's Michael Termini from the Game Haus, and today I'm joined by both Toucouille and Josedeodo from FlyQuest. And you guys have quite a history together. So from what I'm told, at least, you two knew each other before this whole FlyQuest ordeal went down. So would you mind telling me how you met?
You can go if you want to, but to,
You can go.
okay. I mean, we were like in the off season, so we started like looking for mid laners and everything. But I kind of like the way like Tukui plays. By the way, they send the replays, and he sent like his point of view and the way he communicates in the games. So I was looking and paying attention to many stuff in any mid laners, but I never found someone like Tukuil. So I pretty much like the way like he plays the game at all. So I really wanted to be like I really want this guy in your team, like not anyone else. So
So did you have a huge factor in that decision?
I really wanted him in the team. So if that counts, yeah.
So were you scouting like a bunch of like LFL, like mid laners, and from like all around the world in general, or was it
Yeah,
just?
we had like some ideas, also like mid laners from here, but we decided that it would be too good more than anyone. So
Did you talk to him without like FlyQuest stuff, or did you just like meet him through originally looking for a mid laner?
uh, sorta, yeah, it was more like in the midnight stuff, but I like the way he talks like out of the game as well. So
Fair enough, fair enough. So Takui, though, what do you think about Josedeodo?
Um, I watched some of his games, and I think he was like really mechanically good. And I know when I was talking to people, like they were all praising him, so like I can kind of understand why. And and then I got to talk a bit with him. We watched some games together, and I think it was pretty nice, and I liked how he views the games, how he viewed the game, and that's important for me.
So what do you think that you bring to the team that other mid laners don't?
Um, I think I can bring like a good laning phase, and I can translate it in on the map, and I think that's really important. Yeah, especially for like LCS, it's really important to I think have a voice that gets the prio and move and do a lot of things on the map.
Do you think you like compare well to the other LCS mid laners?
I mean, I'm not sure yet because I didn't get to face them yet, but I know Abdage, for example, is really dominant in NA, and and yeah, I feel like it's good, but I think I can do well against them.
Is there any mid laner in particular you're looking to go against besides him?
Bjergsen, but it's more like for it's for the hype, because I actually never played against him ever. I think like when he was in EU, I was not challenger, so I don't know how good he is, and it will be interesting to face him for sure.
Are you in NA yet, or are you still out of the country?
Yeah, I'm still in Paris here.
Fair enough, fair enough. So joining the LCS, you're gonna have a lot more eyes on you than in the LFL. Are you nervous about that at all?
Um, I mean, I think it doesn't matter a lot. I know there will be a lot of people, a lot of English, English speakers people. So maybe because I know I have like a fan base in France, but I know everything will be different, and I know I have to prove again that I'm good. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for this.
Well, Jose Diodo had a pretty similar experience with Latin America. He came in as this ultra hyped up fan base behind him. And do you think that was ever like a not really like a deterrent, but a double edged sword in the sense with all those expectations from your fans, Jose?
uh, I mean, I've never put much pressure on me because of that. I think we this year for me was like a eye opener, you can say, because I realized that even if I won like last year in my region, I still have to do a lot of stuff out of what I've been doing, and I think it was really good for me as an experience to lose this year like this. Uh, Also, because I worked on a lot of stuff this off season as well, so I pretty much like enjoy having the double sword pressure, you can say, because you can say it's a pressure like having the fan base, but also like it's fun to have it. Like if you win, it's even funnier because people is like even if they don't know you, they are still gonna spam it like because
Mm-hmm.
it's a spam. So
So you brought, yeah, and you also brought a bunch of fans over the FlyQuest, and they're all cheering you on. So let's talk a little bit about that last year. Obviously, you said it didn't really go as planned. You guys lost a fair amount, but you went down to that academy for a brief stint. What did that like teach you in a sense? Did it like I guess I don't want to say it, but did it humble you at all?
I mean, the academy thing was like, I think it really helped me in like confidence stuff, because when you lose an amount of games that is like really, I don't know, you can say we lost like 10 games, I think, in a row. So it was like kind of frustrating for all. And it also brings your confidence down for sure. Because yeah, at some point you think like we cannot win any games. So being in academy was like playing with not bad junglers, just like regular junglers. It brings up pretty much confidence, because I was like smashing everyone in academy. So I was like, okay, I'm not this bad at all. So we can still win. And then I went to LCS again, and I was pretty like confident in my skills, because of the time I was in academy. But I think it really helped me out. So
So you're confident in your skills going into 2022.
yeah, of course. Like that's what I've been working for. Yeah.
Are there any junglers that you're looking forward to going up? Because a couple more were added this year.
Yeah, for sure. I think I want to play into Inspired, because the only time I played him was in China when we were in Worlds. I only played him in solo queue, and I think he's really talented for sure. He's really smart in the game. I'm really excited to see how he plays in NA for sure.
So with the rest of the roster, FlyQuest switched a couple things this year. So you have Kumo returning from Academy into the top lane, and then you have Johnson returning as well. But you got Afromu. So what do you think these three players contribute to the team? And both you guys can answer this.
I think I will, because I was in, in
Fair
team.
enough.
Well, I think Johnson, from what I've known of him, I think he was really comfortable playing with Afromu, because he played in Dignitas, and he was like really happy that we got him in the team, and he's like really confident that we can do pretty much better in the bottom lane. I think he got like this connection with Afromu that I've never seen him with anyone else from like even Dreams or Diamond. So I'm really happy that we got them both together and as a duo again. And also Kumo is coming like from Korea bootcamp,
Oh,
and
I
I'm
didn't know
pretty
that.
sure he improved some laning phases and stuff that you can learn in Korea. And well, from a Toucouille perspective, I think we'll we'll have this. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like this duo energy, and we never played with each other, but I think we have a similar idea of the game that it will help us to improve like far more easier than any other mid laner we played so far. So with that on the way, also I think his laning is far better than this year. So we'll have to see how he evolves through the year. So
Fair enough. So let's go back over to Toucouille. So you were on Game Ward last year, and if I
Yeah,
recall correctly, I think you guys placed seventh. Am I correct on that?
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm on the summer split.
yeah. So being on a team like that and coming over to FlyQuest, like, so what did you learn from that experience in, I guess, losing and trying to improve in that regard?
I think main thing I've learned is that a team can snowball badly really, really quickly. Like you can just start stacking losses, and then it's really hard to recover. And it's really important to take breaks sometimes, to stay calm and just go into games and chill. And yeah, I definitely this. It's really important to not fall into a really downside spiral. That's how you say it.
Yeah. Do you think like
Yeah.
the mental toughness is like half a game of League of Legends?
Um, yeah, I think it's really important, especially the team mental is really important, because I know if one guy is tilted or is feeling bad, then it's gonna be really hard for the other to cheer him up if they are not in a good mood as well. So definitely it's really important factor in it.
So, what are your guys' expectations for this year? Because obviously, kind of you don't want to do worse than last year. I kid, but like, so what do you realistically expect out of this team? Do you think that you're an upper half team? Do you think you guys can make a playoff run, or hell, even make worlds?
you can go to.
I mean, I mean, I didn't watch a lot of LCS, so maybe I will, like my opinion will be like a bit too naive or something. But I really think we can do playoff, we can qualify towards, and it's only up to us and up to how we can improve and play good as a team. Yeah, I definitely think everything can be possible.
Do you agree with that sentiment, Jose?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I don't think we can do worse than last year. This year, sorry. Of course. Also, with the additions, I think we kind of are looking for more than anything because we got basically what we wanted in the team, and especially as a jungler, I'm pretty happy with the lanes I got. So we'll see how it turns out in next year, but I'm pretty confident that we can make it so far.
So you guys got a new head coach this year. I guess I think Sharks was promoted from an assistant coach, correct? So what are your
Yeah.
thoughts on him?
Oh well, I'll go this one. I worked with Alex when I was in academy, and even like he wasn't like performing like head coach at that point because he was like more of like assistant head coach because he was alone. I think like he was doing really good in the way like we were like not playing good, and at one point we were like beating any academy team in like 15-10 minutes like every game. So it was like crazy the way like we improved in like 1 week. Even if we was like academy, it really helped us and like boost confidence because like we felt a lot better playing with him than anyone else. So I think he kind of deserved what he has. I think we, as he was like in academy, we didn't have to think about like much in draft because he was pretty easy because like many players in there like have like 4-5 champions to play. So I think he can improve like a lot in like this LCS because he only needs to improve like maybe in drafts only, but I think he's really good and smart about the games. So
What like percentage do you think of like a team success comes down the coaching, and what part of that comes down the players? Because obviously there's some conflicting opinions on this, so I'm curious what you think.
I mean, I think it's more likely to be like equal. Like you cannot blame the coaches or the players because like if you start blaming people and nothing is like helping, you'll get like a snowball, and it will create like a bad team because like nobody wants to play with each other, or players don't want to play with coaches, or coaches don't want to coach players, and it's like it's not good for anyone else. So I think it's like everyone has the fault because it's a team at the end of the year. So
So Takui, for people who didn't watch the LFL, what type of player are you? What type of champions do you like? Do you have any nutty pocket picks that people should look forward to?
Yeah, so I like to play the meta champions, and especially the mages. Um, yeah, like LB or Syndra Organa, I like them a lot. Um, and yeah, but my spicy picks, maybe I will sometimes play Rumble mid if it is good for us. So this is something we can consider. And and yeah, basically.
Competing with Hooney for the best Rumble in NA, I see. So I want to get your thoughts on the off-season changes this year, because specifically Jose, because there's a bunch of jungle changes with the whole new maps. So like with the Chemtech Soul, for instance, you have those invisibility spots. So is that like changing your look on the game and how you have to prepare with these two new important souls?
I mean, I think the way like these changes affect the game is like more chaotic because like this portal stuff like so annoying to play against because they everyone moves so fast in the map. Like the
Mm.
rotations change like I don't know to 5 seconds like you're in another point of the map, so it's like too annoying to play the map. And also the game touch, if you get it, I think you can lose at one point because like I think it will change. Like for example, I don't know if one team like is like first two dragons is like M10 and Kexage, the soul is like not that OP. Um, and also I think the bounty system is like benefits more like the bad teams for sure. Like it will help like if you are in a bad spot, it will really help you out to go for trades or go for like cheesy plays that you can go on like and get more of it because of the gold bounty.
Do you think that that's a net positive for the game or a net negative?
I mean, if you look at it in the way like if you're playing into a better team, it's better for you because like you are getting more advantage. But if you are the better team, you'll get like frustrating stuff. Like let's say like you're winning for 3k gold and you get like trade on towers. You're gonna lose more than the enemy team, so it's annoying to play against for sure.
So there's a huge announcement this offseason with the NA Super Server coming. Uh, kind of oxymoronic, but what are your thoughts on it?
I think it can be really nice. I mean, I didn't experience the NA solo queue, but I know the ping issue was like a big issue, and I understand why. But so yeah, I'm really happy for the super server. I don't know how it will look like if there will be a lot of players who will be allowed, but I'm definitely hyped, and I think it's gonna be really good for NA.
So what type of ping do you usually play on in France?
I'm between 15 and 20 basically. In all the teams I did, it was like between 15 and 20.
Yeah, that sounds certainly a lot better than 60, not gonna lie. All right, well, that's all I got, guys. Thank you for sitting down and talking with me. Best of luck in the season. It seems like you two already have a lot of synergy together, and let's go FlyQuest.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.